So before we start on our latest part of Fighting Fantasy, the Caverns of the Snow Witch, which was absolutely crazy, we're just going to give a shout out to Jonathan Green, the author of books such as Howl of the Werewolf and multiple Fighting Fantasy ones. He has plenty of his own books outside of Fighting Fantasy, which are all sounding really awesome. We've not tried them yet. There's like Dracula ones, and I think there's a robot one. There's loads of cool ones, but he's actually doing a Kickstarter for his latest title, which is I think it's Shakespeare and Cthulhu mixed together, which is a great combo. So if you want to check out his Kickstarter, you can find the link below, because Howl of the Werewolf was amazing. So
our favourite, probably.
yeah, and a lot of people recommend a lot of his books, and we can't wait to do them ourselves. So yeah, check out the link below if you want to back his Kickstarter for his latest title. What's up, guys, and welcome back. Today we're continuing Fighting Fantasy Caverns of the Snow Witch. This is part 4. In the previous part, we actually killed the Snow Witch and found out that that was a fake out, and the story continues. So I think our next objective was to basically escape from the caverns with our...
what are they called? There's an elf and a dwarf.
Yeah, I can't remember their names, to be honest, but I think we were following them, and we got some boots that made us silent, and I think that's where we left it. We were just left with the choice of going down a pathway. So I think we're at page 20, so let's get into it.
Yep. The tunnel soon ends at a T-junction. Stepping into the cross passage, you almost bump into a primitive-looking man wearing furs and carrying a large stone club. He is a caveman. You draw your sword and tell Red, Swift and Stub to head quickly down the right-hand tunnel while you deal with the caveman. Right.
So he's down the left-hand tunnel?
No, he's at the cross... Oh, I don't know, actually.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, he's in the cross passage. You draw your sword and tell Red, Swift and Stub to head quickly down the right-hand tunnel whilst you deal with the caveman.
Okay.
Caveman, his skill is 8 and his stamina is 8.
Okay, so skill 8.
And then it says if you win, turn to 1 for 1. You may escape after 2 attack rounds by running along the tunnel to catch up with Red, Swift and Stub.
Okay, right. So he's a caveman, isn't he? So
Yeah.
what have we got? We've got a troll. I think he might have. No, not a troll. There's like a... What do we have? Frost giant. He's got a club and he's sort of wearing loincloths.
He's not a caveman.
No, he's the closest we're going to get today, I think. So 8 and 7 stamina?
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
The usual.
Mm-hmm.
Have we still got 10 skill?
I think so, yeah. 17.
Oh, we're evens.
You told the book in that hand.
That doesn't feel right.
No? Okay.
But it's okay, I can do it.
Oh, that's a win for us,
Yes.
right? Oh, we need to turn the speakers down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We're getting higher rolls here. That's a win, right?
Yeah, just.
I'm not used to these buttons. They need to be pressed to make it work.
Oh, no. Oh,
That's not bad.
even.
Is it?
Yeah, we're even. Because they've got 2 more.
Ah, okay.
We've got 2 more than
6 and a 1 again.
Keep doing that.
6 and 6. Okay, that's a loss for us. We've used all our staminas, I think, now as well. Our provisions. 6 and 6.
Oh, what did you get? Oh, no, they
Probably
went.
better than that. 6 and a 3. 5 and a... Oh, wait, we rolled the 6 over. That's a win.
Yeah, that's a win. Go on, we can have that one. One
Okay,
more.
1 HP down for the caveman. 5 and a 4. 6 and a
Yay!
1. Easy.
Okay, so we didn't bother escaping, which we could have done.
Mm-hmm.
3, 6, 5. We've run. Oh no! If you win, turn to 1, 4, 1.
Nice and easy.
And I'm gonna quickly draw where we've gone.
So if this, if we die, we need to get a caveman picture.
Yeah.
A pouch on the caveman's belt contains a star-shaped metal disc, which you decide to put in your backpack. Not wishing to meet any more cavemen, you run along the tunnel to catch up with Red, Swift, and Stub. So we're going right to where they are.
Yeah.
And we now have a star-shaped metal disc, and I think previously we picked up another shaped disc. I think it was just a circle-shaped disc.
Yeah.
But we didn't write it down, so...
So we got 2. We got circle and star.
Yeah. So I wonder if they're like weird keys.
Maybe write them down.
Yeah. So we got to 365 to go right down the tunnel, and I will add these shapes. I wonder if they're like keys that you have to insert into something.
Yeah.
And you probably need like 3 to get to the end, so we better try and do as much as we can. So we now have star. I'm just going to put star shape. And
Starship, ooh.
circle. Starship Troopers.
Look at this that we've run into.
Oh no, it's the Chupalo.
It looks, yeah, I was gonna say Kraken, but that's a cool picture.
Yeah, it is. So,
the tunnel ends at a door which swings open before you even touch it. You look into a cavern and are surprised to see Red Swift and Stub kneeling in submission to a horrible robed creature with an octopus-like head. It is a Chupalo!
Yeah, it is.
2 of its tentacles are wrapped around your friends' heads and they are trapped by the hypnotic powers of the Brain Slayer. If you are wearing an amulet of courage...
I feel like we did pick that up. I think, did we take that off something and we put it on? I'm sure we... Oh dear, yeah, I know, oh dear, but I'm sure we picked that up from...
Where would we not write it down?
I'm sure we took it from... Do you remember we got something? We took someone's like...
Was that not the Jade Frog?
No, I got a feeling we have that, but...
But we didn't write it down.
No, we didn't.
And surely we would have written it down.
I've got a feeling we did actually grab that, but... Let's see if it's a death,
Okay.
if we don't.
So maybe keep your finger on the page. If you're not wearing it, turn to 126.
Do you feel like...
I feel like I've read that. I've read Amulet of Courage,
Yeah,
but I feel
same.
like we would have written it down if we had it.
We did forget to write down some of the items from last time as well. The Brain Slayer's disgusting tentacles flail frantically as it concentrates its mental power in an effort to draw you towards it. Unable to resist, you walk in a trance towards the hideous creature. You can only watch helplessly as it wraps one of its tentacles around your head. You feel weak and soon black out as the Brain Slayer begins to feed on your brain power. Lose 2 skill and 6 stamina points.
Oh no!
I've got a feeling we had that, but... We just going with it?
Surely we would have written it down. We would have just written Amulet or something.
Yeah.
Do you not think? It's quite an important one.
I don't know. But are we just going to go without it then?
Well, we don't have it. Do we have it?
I had a feeling we did, but we'll just have to go without it then.
Oh no! If you're like positive we have it.
Can't be positive without watching videos back. Right, we're just gonna go without it then. So we're checkpoint at 20 anyway. Maybe write the stats down that we were at.
I did.
Oh, nice, good. So we're gonna lose 2 skill points.
I can't have done because they were different to that. Should I write them down now?
It was 20. All we did, it was the same.
8, 20 and 9.
No, 10, 20
10,
and 9.
20 and 9. Okay.
And 6 stamina points. So that takes us down to 10 stamina.
Oh no.
If you're still alive, turn to 213.
Oh, what if he's killed our friends?
Probably has. We blacked out.
You wake to find Red Swift and Stub lying unconscious on the floor. There is no sign of the Brain Slayer. You groan as you try to sit up. The pain in your head is almost unbearable. Your 2 companions eventually come round. They are obviously suffering too. They explain that the Brain Slayer drew them into the cavern and they were powerless to resist. You examine the chamber and see another door opposite in the far wall. There are also 2 clay pots in a recess in the wall, one red and one grey. Will you open the door, look inside the red pot, or look inside the grey pot? Oh, should we look inside the grey pot?
Our checkpoint's at page 20, so let's just say the grey pot isn't evil because it's not red, and we're just going with the easy logic here.
I just feel like grey is like brain matter, so maybe you keep
really.
like...
I think it would be like, no, I don't know, 340.
Maybe we can suck our brain back.
Possibly, I doubt it. Oh, 344. Lying at the bottom of the grey pot is an old parchment scroll with an unbroken wax seal. If you wish to break the seal and read the scroll, turn to 224. If not, you may either look inside the red pot or leave the cavern by the door opposite. We've got the checkpoint. We might as well do it.
Okay.
It's probably a curse. 224.
As soon as you begin reading the scroll, the writing starts to fade. Roll 2 dice. If the total is the same or less than your skill, turn to 147. If the total is greater than your skill, turn to 396.
We're going to get a 9 now.
Oh!
Okay.
Yes, okay. Same or less than your skill, turn to 147.
Before the writing fades away, you learn a spell which will protect you against an attack by an air elemental.
Ooh.
Add 1 luck point, so that gets our luck back up to 10.
We need a wow for that. Air elemental. Try and remember that.
You memorize the words Gul Sang Abidar. Write that down.
And by memorize, we mean we write it down. G-U-L.
Yep.
Gul Sa.
Sang.
Sang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abi, like A-B-I.
Yeah.
Dar, D-A-A-R.
Okay.
And then you decide what to do next. If you've not done so already, you may either look inside the red pot or leave the cavern.
I feel like red's bad, but should we drink if it's bad and undo it?
Yes, hold the page.
Which one is it? Oh, you may look into the red pot 101. Lying at the bottom of the red pot is a square metal disc, which you decide to put in your backpack. If you now wish to look inside the grey pot, turn to 4. If not, you may leave the cavern. Thank God we checked that.
I know. So there's what was
That's
square?
3, yeah. We got star, circle, and square shapes.
Right. What else is there going to be?
You may leave the cavern by the opposite door, 176.
Nice.
A triangle.
Yeah, triangle. 176. The door opens into yet another tunnel, and you begin to wonder whether you will ever find your way out of the caverns of the Snow Witch. You look at Red, Swift, and Stub, but they do not appear to be very concerned. The tunnel soon ends at another door, and you notice a dagger sticking out of its oak panelling. If you wish to pull the dagger out of the door, turn to 55. If you'd rather open the door, turn to 285. Dagger sticking out of its oak panelling. Is that like a? Do you think someone's put it in as like a way to find their way back?
Maybe.
Who would do that though? Is there any other characters in this?
I don't think so. We've only met an elfin.
Yeah.
door.
So if we remove it, is a good guy going to get lost, or is a bad guy going to?
Or a spell might get broken or something.
Should we take it?
I knew you wanted to take it. So I would leave it, but you want to interfere.
Oh no! What if it's what if it's like a dead end and we need to find a way back down there?
Should we leave it in?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, do you want to take it? Should
I
we
don't
roll
know.
for it?
I don't know. I just checkpoint. Yeah, let's make a checkpoint. and just
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
Good thinking.
I'm just thinking, what if you
What?
take the 176? What if it like you take it out and it's like part of a triangle or something like that?
What's our stats?
8, 10, 10.
Okay.
Okay, 176 and 55 to take the dagger out.
Oh. Oh. This is why you should leave things be. When you pull the dagger from the door, it suddenly takes on a will of its own. Involuntarily, you start to stab at your own leg with the wild dagger in your hand.
Oh no.
Lose 2 stamina points. Red, Swift, and Stub run to your aid and try to force your hand to stab the door in order to trap the dagger. Test your luck. Should we drink and not do that?
Yeah, yeah. And also, I think we've still got our skill potion, haven't we?
Oh, yes.
So maybe
Should we eat that now?
should we maybe wait another page or two just in case we lose another skill point somehow?
Okay. I'm just trying to. 176. So we'll open the door instead. 285.
285. The door opens into another tunnel which leads off into the distance. Stubbs begins to complain about being tired and hungry, so you decide to sit down and rest. If you still have 3 portions of provisions, you eat one yourself and give one each to Red, Swift and Stub. After resting for half an hour, you set off again, and eventually the tunnel ends in a T-junction. If you wish to go left, turn to 298. If you want to go right, turn to 135.
Left or right? I'm just going to do it like this. Left or right?
I see you two silly sausages. What's up, Colonel?
Hey, Koa!
Hope you're doing good. Right, so we go left or right. You gotta, I don't know. I'm thinking you gotta imagine going left is gonna take it out of the cavern.
I would think right would take. Oh.
We also need to find maybe more star pieces or whatever they are. Do you reckon we should go right?
Wait, what about Westward?
Let's go westward.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go left. 298. I feel like we're in proper lost territory now.
Yeah, same. The tunnel soon comes to a dead end. Oh. An ornate shield hangs from an iron nail on the end wall. If you wish to take the shield, turn to 183. If you'd rather turn around or walk down the tunnel past the last junction, turn to 135. So we're going to end up going right anyway.
Yeah.
Do you want to take the shield or not? Maybe it's going to be good because we took the knife and that was bad.
It could be. I'm just thinking, like, if there's, I don't know, like a Hydra or something that's gonna.
Oh, we might need a shield.
Yeah, or something like we can block like a big fire blast from, or something like that.
Either that or a boulder's gonna come.
Yeah.
Bouldering down.
Let's take it in.
Okay.
183. We're very risky, but we need to see those options. As soon as you touch the shield, a howling wind starts to blow down the tunnel towards you, almost knocking the three of you off your feet. Then you see a whirlwind coming down the tunnel, gathering up all the rocks and stones in its path. If the words Gulsang Abidar mean anything to you, turn to 253. If they mean nothing to you, turn to 66.
They do. We do know the Gulsang Abidar very well.
That was in the jar, wasn't it? In the pot.
Yeah. 253?
Yeah.
I hope we don't need it against something else.
Yeah. Hope it's just not an instant kill.
Taking the shield has unleashed the fury of an air elemental. Fortunately, you remember the words on the scroll and utter them as the elemental draws near. It disappears as quickly as it appeared, and all is calm again. You sling the shield onto your arm, add 1 skill point.
So, maybe we should save that skill potion for a little bit longer.
Yeah, and walk together back down the tunnel and past the last junction. Turn to 135.
Nice. maybe draw. I was gonna say draw an arrow to that sang to the shield, but
you'll remember.
135.
What's that baby do? Oh.
Doing something. The tunnel ends at another door. An old piece of parchment pinned on it. There is faded writing on the parchment, but you do not understand the language. Knowing that elves speak many languages, you ask Red Swift to try and read it. As he reads it, his eyes widen with terror. You ask him what is wrong, but he refuses to reply. He rips the parchment off the door and tears it into tiny pieces. He turns to the door handle and says, "Let's get going, there is no time to lose." You and Stub look at each other and shrug your shoulders, deciding simply to obey the troubled Red Swift. The door opens into another tunnel. After walking down it for a few meters, you come to a place where water is dripping down continuously from stalactites overhead. If you have a shield, turn to 230. If you do not possess a shield, turn to 79. So I think that's come in handy.
230.
Hopefully. So I'm guessing it's just going to block being impaled.
I wonder what that was on the paper.
What?
No, I'm saying I wonder what was on that piece of parchment.
Oh yeah.
I think it was naked photos.
Not sure. Maybe it's where the dragon and his dragon eggs are. It was a shopping list. Yeah, he just on a deal with it. It's 5 p.m.
Dirty shopping
on a Friday night.
The water looks harmless enough, but you do not wish to get cold and wet. You place the shield over your head and walk under the gentle waterfall. You throw the shield back for your companions to use, and you are soon on your way again. 10 to 339.
And what would happen then?
I reckon it's acid.
Yeah, or like it freeze you or something. It'd be annoying if it was fine, but we give them the shield and they lost the shield because they got fell over. 339. Oh, this is a dirty page. Max has been filthy with this book. He's got curry all over it. It's not sticky. 30-year-old stickiness. The tunnel runs straight on until it opens up into a cavern. The walls are covered with ice, and a large glass globe stands on the ice plinth in the centre. Suddenly, an orc runs into the cavern from the tunnel opposite, and the globe immediately starts to radiate light. The outline of a face takes shape in the globe of one which you recognise, the Snow Witch. Her encased head starts to laugh at you, and you hear her speak. In a chilling voice she says, "Although you killed me, you've not defeated me. My spirit can still defeat you."
What?
Watch carefully. The orc who is standing by the globe grips the metal collar around his neck and cries out, gasping for breath. His green face bulges as he desperately tries to stop the collar tightening, but his efforts are futile and he soon falls silently to the floor. The Snow Witch's image sneers contemptuously and says, "I have no use for servants any longer. I know that you two are still wearing my obedience collars. I will enjoy watching you die next. As a forerunner to the agony I have in store for your impudent warrior friend. You refuse to watch Red Swift and Stub die helplessly.
Oh no, they're not dead yet.
And you rack your brain to think of a way that will overcome the spirit of the Snow Witch. Will you try to smash the globe with your sword, fire an iron ball from your sling at the globe, if you have one, or try to run through the cavern into the opposite tunnel?" Oof.
I think we've got one ball left.
Yeah. It's probably the best option, because I think if we come running towards it, she'll...
Yeah.
Checkpoint?
Checkpoint again.
Okay, 339.
We have one ball, Kerma.
Yeah. We traded them in.
Yeah, we did have 3.
It says if you have one as well, so it's like you can actually trade multiple ones. Okay, so you hold this, 339, and fire the iron ball.
All you need is one ball.
Yeah, just about.
216.
Having a ball, yeah.
You quickly load your sling and aim at the globe. Roll 2 dice. If the total is the same or less than your skill, turn to 282. What are we on? 9.
Should we take our skill potion?
Yes.
Skill potion, it's going down the hatch. I was just saying, well, I was just thinking we should do it before the roll. Let's just see what we get. But I hope these star shaped, circle shapes come in handy. Be a right laugh if Ian Livingstone has you just picking up jewel. Well, yeah, but the opposite side of that is we get to the end and there's a door that we can't get into because we need 4 different shapes, which
We
has
might
happened
get
before.
another shape.
Right.
Hey, Rivers.
Hope you're doing well, Rivers. Okay, so we do have skill 10 because we had our potion, which I would have done, but I was just hoping that we would get a good roll.
Yeah. It was a bit of a dirty cheat, that wasn't it?
It was, but I literally was going to do
You smoothed over it. If your total is the same or less than your skill, turn to 282.
The iron ball flies straight and true. When it hits the Snow Witch's globe, a bolt of white lightning shoots out from the globe towards you. Test your luck.
Oh, we're on 10, 10, 10.
Yeah, we are. So our luck is 10.
I'm scared. No!
We can drink for this.
Yay!
Okay, so we lose a luck. If you're lucky, turn to 193. So I'm guessing maybe we just had to run through the other side of the corridor. And hopefully we don't need that ball.
You quickly dive onto the floor and watch the energy bolt pass overhead and slam into the cavern wall behind you. Turn to 336.
We could make a delicious dragon omelette. I wonder what dragon tastes like. 336.
Yeah, but it'd be dragon egg, not dragon.
Oh yeah, true. We want good
I
omelette
wonder
to be
what
fair.
dragon does taste like that.
I don't know, we'll have to go and dig a real dragon up from somewhere. that wasn't even aimed at that. We have a skeleton of a bearded dragon in the garden. That was unintentional.
Brian!
You sit up and see that the Snow Witch's globe is cracked, but we hit it then. You sit up and see the Snow Witch's globe is cracked, but she appears to have come to no harm.
Oh.
She watches you carefully, ready for your next move. Turn
Ooh,
to 2
nice.
sticks.
Showdown.
So we've damaged the
We cracked it.
thing, so we can probably still destroy it somehow.
Oh, picture.
Yeah, go do it.
Oh no, they look evil. Oh no.
Wait.
I just realised.
What? Are they the two guys from earlier?
Yeah. As you try to stand up, the Snow Witch concentrates her powers on Red Swift and Stub. Their metal collars tighten and they both clutch their throats as if gasping for breath. You struggle to your feet, yelling insults at the Snow Witch, mocking her cowardly way of dealing with defenseless slaves. You challenge her to combat of whatever type she wishes. She laughs, saying, "Even though I have beaten you, I enjoy games. I will play." She releases her stranglehold on Red Swift and Stub, and he falls silent, obviously devising some fiendish contest. Suddenly, you hear the sound of shuffling footsteps coming from the tunnel opposite. An elf and a dwarf enter the cavern. They look almost identical. Oh, it's not them.
Really?
They look almost identical to Red Swift and Stub, except that their vacant looks and putrid white flesh indicate that they are both zombies. The Snow Witch tells you to fight them while she invents a game for you to play.
Is this an illusion and we're just like killing the normal versions?
The zombies lumber forward and you are forced to fight the terrible replicas of your
okay.
friends. So, we've got a dwarf zombie and an elf zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Fight both the zombies at the same time. Each will have a separate attack on you during each attack round, but you must choose... Okay, so we've got to do it as like the...
Yeah, so what should we do? We just take on the dwarf because it has lower skills first, or are we doing it legit?
Oh, I thought we were doing it legit.
Oh, yeah, we just damage should we choose them?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that then. Rest in peace, Crumb.
Hang on.
Give me Death Trap Dungeon. Oh, is he the barbarian?
Who?
No, what was he called? It wasn't Crumb, was it? Throm.
Throm. Is it Throm?
I think so, yeah, because we probably call him Throb.
Throb. Master. Throb.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was just checking there wasn't anything else. So how are we gonna... Who should we attack first then?
The one with the lowest skill. Well, it doesn't really matter.
So, dwarf is the lowest skill.
So, what are we facing? A dwarf and an elf?
Yeah, zombies.
Oh, let's just use zombies then. We do have
You make a Throm back.
Throw him back. He might do in the sequel to
I
Death Trap
hope
Dungeon.
so.
That's a possibility. Okay, so...
Both the stamina's a 9.
And one skill is 9, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's just go with the one that's 8 for now.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Even though they're both attacking us. So how are we going to do this?
So we roll...
Should we just roll ours first?
Yes.
Oh.
So 17 for us.
Yeah, 17. So, and then we'll roll 2 lots for them.
Yeah, and we just pick who we fight, basically.
So one's 9. Okay, let's say this is the 8.
What's that then?
No, come on, roll yours. So what have we got? 10. 17.
Yeah.
17.
So a draw. So we roll again for the other one.
Yeah.
$16.
Yeah.
So
Hang on. So do we hit one of them or not? My brain's just
I
gone
can't remember
mush.
how it works. Should we just find one at a time? I think...
Let's fight them one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on then. Let's roll again. So we're fighting the one that has skill 8 and stamina 9.
Yes.
So 10, 15 for us, and
13 and 13 even.
really?
Yes.
I'm looking at the wrong dice. Okay. 12 for us.
Yeah.
We win.
Yes. Just.
I
Oh
rolled a
no,
thick there.
yeah. No, we can't die here.
When you fight multiple ones, you only hit one of them per round. Beating the others means you just defend yourself.
That's it.
6, 7, 8, 16 for us, and 12. 15 for them.
Yeah, we sort of need
What?
a place where we can have 2 enemies and then we can keep track of it better. You know when we do like double fight.
Yeah. We need that probably quite a lot of effort, but we could probably figure it out.
Yeah.
Alright, so 8.
16 versus 16.
Draw.
Yeah.
We need a draw sound as well. Quick draw. 15.
Oh, the beaters. We can't die here. Yay.
This is only one of them as well.
This is the weak one.
Yeah. 6
Oh,
and a 6.
come on. Yay. Is he dead yet?
No, one more.
Even.
Is it? Is it not more?
Even. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Where am I 13?
Okay.
Yay!
Right, he's dead, so we're on to the second one now.
I think it 9 and 9. 99.
Red zombie.
Balloons.
Okay, here we go. Evens.
Oh no.
Is that even? No, we win.
No, we win. Yeah, we win. Just.
I won.
Yay! Ooh. Ooh,
Yes.
yeah. That was premature.
This is intense.
Premature celebrating.
It's a win.
Is it?
Even.
Even. He's
Yeah.
on 9, remember?
Yeah.
No! Come on. Yes. 2 more.
Oh, I've been putting our stamina down.
Oh no, what were we on?
Oh no, we're just on 2.
We were on 2?
No,
We
that's what we're
can't
on.
have been on 2
That's what we're on.
stamina.
Yeah, we're on that now.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you've not been so worried. If we get a good roll here, should we try and do a luck roll?
Yes. Okay.
Right, so we need to do a luck roll to kill him in 1. Do we get to take a luck point off and try again?
No, I don't know. No, I think you just fail.
Okay, so right, he's down to 1 HP.
And have you lost a luck? You need to lose the luck as well. God, no, we can't die.
It's fun.
I think we had some dream cheese in our pocket.
We re-rolling. The thing is, I think we had that amulet of courage, and that took off 2 skill points and 6 stamina from us, and that's really like messed us up.
Do you think we did have the amulet of courage?
I've got a feeling I remember reading that we took it from someone, and I think we might have had the option to put it on, and I think we said to put it in our inventory
But we didn't.
because we didn't want to put it on because we. No, actually, I think we did put it on. Oh, I don't. I'm pretty sure we had that at some point anyway. Right, let's just take a big drink and try and get through this battle. But even then, we're gonna be 2
What, and
stamina.
go out with 2 stamina?
That's all we can do for now.
Okay.
Right. Do we do one at a time? What do we need to win, basically? What have they got? 9.
So
17. We need a 7.
are we undoing?
The whole thing. I was just going to say re-roll ours again, but
Oh, okay then. Okay.
we've already taken them out now.
Yeah, but I didn't move them. You can just put them back in.
Okay, so 17 for the enemy. We're on 4, so we need 4. Okay. Alright, I'll drink for that.
I feel like we both need to drink because that's a big cheat.
Yay, a 4. Right, so we survived. Now what happens?
What, have we killed him?
Yes.
23. What's on the main page?
$23?
Yeah.
The Snow Witch looks surprised and displeased by the defeat of her zombies. Suddenly she says, the game we are going to play is called Disc. That you will not win, of course, but in the unlikely event that you do, I will give you the chance to escape. I hope you have remembered to bring along your discs. Without them you lose. She laughs nervously, sadistically, at the thought of making up the rules on the spur of the moment. Nevertheless, you must play as directed. If you have any small metal discs, turn to 113. We do not have any discs, turn to 40. 113. I think that's going to be 4.
I mean, to be fair, I'm feeling really bad for cheating, but we would have just gone back to the checkpoint until we got to this point anyway.
Yeah.
113. Until we got through that fight.
Yeah.
The Snow Witch quickly explains the rules of her game. She tells you to choose a disc and conceal it in your clenched fist. She will call out a shape. A square beats a circle beats a star, and a star beats a square. If you win, you will be given a chance to escape. If you lose, you will die. If you both choose the same shape, you will play again. Your life depends on your next decision. Now you must make your choice. Of course, if you do not possess all 3 discs, your choice will be limited. Which is the one we found in the pot?
Star. No.
Square.
Yeah, where did we find the last one then? Did we find one after the pot?
We found one just on the floor.
Yeah. And then with the circle one we found... Where did we find them? One in the pot and where was the other one?
The circle one was on the floor, the square was in the pot, and the star...
Where did we find that?
Oh no, the star... I don't know where the star was.
Was that on the caveman? In the caveman's bag?
I don't know. Can't remember. Which one was hardest to get? The pot. Because that was pure... I don't know. What would you conceal? Which would you go for? Like, gut instinct?
Square.
Yeah?
I would say star, but that's like the obvious answer, but...
Should we go for square?
Yeah. We'll keep this page anyway.
Ah, I'm scared. I feel like square would hurt our hands.
I don't think that's part of it. The Snow Witch stares at you for a long time before calling out circle. You smile and unfold your clenched fist, revealing the square metal disc. You have outwitted her and she realises the consequences. The globe starts to fill with white smoke as suddenly it shatters. The image of the Snow Witch disappears. Her shrill cry fills the cavern, but she is defeated. The 3 of you slap each other's hands in celebration. However, your joy is short-lived as you can hear an ominous rumbling. The ground beneath your feet starts to tremble and huge cracks appear in the ice walls. The roof starts to cave in. This is your chance to escape that the Snow Witch promised. Test your luck. If you're lucky, turn to 3. If you're unlucky, turn to 358.
I've got 8.
Yeah. How many Pokemon sweaters do you have?
I have so many Pokemon clothes.
I've not even seen half of them.
Ridiculous.
Go on then.
Why am I going first?
We're unlucky, right? We drink.
No, you can't be unlucky.
Let's drink them. Let's see what happens when we're unlucky.
Yeah, see what happens first. I'm still gonna drink.
A massive lump of ice crashes down on top of you. Lose 4 stamina points. We don't have that.
We would have died.
Yeah, so let me drink and then let's re-roll again.
Are we taking 1 luck off though for the pulse roll? Did you? No, I didn't buy any in Japan actually. They're actually from Australia. Oh.
It's just gonna get harder and harder.
Oh.
The chances are getting slimmer and slimmer. There we go. We did it.
Did we? Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. I was looking at the stamina then.
We didn't drop that many luck points. You're lucky, turn to page 3. We might lose 2 stamina points instead.
No, don't say that.
If you have a shield, maybe. Let's see.
By some miracle, you are not hit by the heavy chunks of falling ice. But you totally could have used that shield. When they finally stop crashing around you, you are surprised to see the welcome sight of blue sky above. The three of you waste no time clambering out of the ice cavern, and you find yourselves on the side of the mountain. It is not even snowing and everything looks tranquil. As you climb down the mountain, you tell your friends about Big Jim's son and the circumstances that led you to enter the Caverns of the Snow Witch.
I'm going to say circumcision then. Have you run out of provisions? Yeah, we had to use a lot of them at some point. I can't remember when.
Did we use them all?
I'm sure
we must have done. We're at 0.
Yeah.
You realise that Big Jim would have presumed you were dead, and you decide it's not worth chasing after him to collect your reward for killing the Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
Without any further ado, you agree to accompany Red Swift and Stub to Stonebridge, turn to 104.
Stonebridge, yes, I think that is the place from Shadow of the Giants. 104.
Oh, we're nearly there.
The journey south is long and arduous, but your determination to leave Icefinger Mountains behind you spurs you on. 2 days after leaving the ice caverns, you reach the River Cock, spelt K-O-K.
Oh, nice.
50 miles up the river lies Fang, the town where Baron Succumvit's notorious death trap dungeon awaits its challenges.
Oh, no way.
For each year for the Trial of Champions. However, at this time of year, Fang is unlikely to be more interesting than any other river town. You decide against going there and walk down river to find a bridge or a boatman. After walking about half an hour along the bank of the wide, dirty brown river, you see a man asleep aboard a raft moored to the bank. You shout at him and ask him to ferry you across. He tells you to go away as he is too tired to work today. But you wish to offer him 10 gold pieces to make him change his mind.
We have 100.
Turn to 315. If you'd rather walk on, turn to 315. I feel like we should checkpoint it just in case. Ian Livingstone got a lot of these names from a trip to Thailand he did. Is that a true story?
Stonebridge is a dwarf village in Forest of
I think Ian Livingstone and Steve Jackson missed the beat on making like open world video games like in the last 15 years.
Definitely.
They could have like really like had a proper cool fantasy world.
Are we offering him the 10 gold pieces?
Yeah, checkpoint it though. Well, don't write it down, but we'll keep the finger on the page just in case he like stabs us. Yeah, like the River Cock and Baron Succumvit. What's Baron Succumvit in Thailand then? I mean, River Cock does sound like something from Thailand. Just like the name.
Go on.
No, nothing else.
Keep digging.
No, just because it's spelled with a K. It's like it sounds like something from
Like Bangkok.
Vietnam or something. Yeah, Bangkok. Is Bangkok spelled with a K? Probably.
Mm-hmm. The boatman jumps up and says, "For 10 gold pieces, I'll ferry you all the way to Fang. Jump aboard." You pay the greedy boatman his money, and he soon ferries you across the river. From the far bank, you set off south across the pagan plain for Stonebridge. You've not been walking for long when you see dust rising in the distance. Red Swift puts his ear to the ground and says, "Horses or centaurs, I can't tell which. If you wish to wait and see who or what is approaching, turn to 180. If you'd rather lie down in the scrub to hide, turn to 58. Oh, what if it's our caravan?
Yeah, maybe. Should we? Oh, I don't know.
I would lie down in the scrub.
Hold the page and let's lie down in the scrub. We're that far in now that we can't just die, so. 58. What if we get trampled by the caravan now?
They won't. They won't go off road, they're not.
Yeah, true.
Maybe they will.
Lying between the stunted bushes, you listen to the noise of thundering hooves growing louder. Bending back a branch, you see 4 centaurs gallop by, each armed with a bow and a quiver of arrows. You lie quite still until the sound of their hooves fades. When you're certain they are out of sight, you stand up and continue your journey south, turn to 278. So I remember the centaurs were like really... Weren't they the ones in one of the books where it was like, if you try and talk to them, like they shoot you from a mile away?
I don't know. This is the thing. Harry Potter made me feel they were good guys, but actually they're knobs.
They're knobs in Harry Potter as well, to be honest.
No, they're not.
They are.
Are they?
Yeah, big time.
I thought they helped him.
No, they're like...
They protect the forest.
They're like the least helpful things in Harry Potter. Baron Succumbit himself was named after Succumbit Road in Bangkok. Oh, nice. Very interesting. Whoa.
278. Oh, there's an old man. I think this is a page. Yes.
Whatever.
I just want to show the picture first.
I think it's an old woman. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. That's very mean of me. Marching quickly across the plain, you do not encounter any evil creatures. To the east, you see the forbidding shape of Firetop Mountain reaching into the sky.
All that nostalgia.
Does the warlock still rule the depths of Firetop Mountain?
It's dead.
Asks inquisitively. You are just about to reply when you see somebody walking towards you. You draw your sword, but when the person gets closer, you see that it is a little old man carrying a sack over his shoulder. He stops in front of you and says, "Put that sword away. There is no point in killing me. The only thing I have to offer is information, and that costs money. Pay me 2 gold pieces and you won't regret it. If you wish to pay the old man for his information, turn to 69.
Go on then, let's do it. Let's pay him.
60.
Is that what we're paying him?
Yes. Only 2 gold.
Bargain. After putting the coins carefully into a hidden pocket, the old man tells you to be careful of 2 things. If you're travelling south to Stonebridge, firstly, the nearest waterhole has been poisoned.
Oh.
And secondly, there are lots of hill trolls gathering to the north of Stonebridge. He bids you good luck and farewell and walks off. Stubbs urges you to set off quickly as possible, worried about the possible attack on Stonebridge by the hill trolls to the 348.
Nice.
This is like this. I don't know. This is really in depth, like for a Final Fantasy. It's like multiple quests.
You need to put us down to 88 gold.
Okay.
The flatness of the plain becomes monotonous and you forget to keep a constant lookout. The reflection of the sun on your armor has attracted a group of flying predators that you do not notice circling above you. They are green. You're gonna love this. They are green with membranous wings, and they swoop down on their prey to kill them with their sharp claws. They are 4 of these birdmen above you, and one of them suddenly lets out a shrill cry and swoops down.
There, isn't it?
It is! That's what it feels like. Swoops down to attack you.
I want to see the birdman.
He looks... not how I imagined him.
They look like...
very muscular. Look at his
80s wrestlers.
thighs.
I know, he's been wafting his legs in the air.
Legs on that.
Ripped.
Wait. Test your luck. If you're lucky, 10 to 256. What are we on?
6.
Ooh, are we, or did we lose another one? Before I remember.
You gotta get a 1.
If it's lower than a 4, you've got to.
Yeah. I'll drink as well, why not?
You might need it. We both might need it.
I might need it. 3, okay.
Okay.
So
Now you've got a drink.
So I need to get a 2.
You got a drink though. Keep rolling for luck. You doing it with the greater good.
Greater good.
The greater good. Yes. Lucky.
Yay, right, we're down to
If you're
4.
lucky, turn to 256.
See, this is why we don't use our luck in battles, because we need it desperately.
256. We're still gonna have to fight him though.
Oh god.
Maybe.
Oh god.
Oh no! No!
You managed to draw your... This just feels like a dream, like this isn't part of the book. It's like, we've just gone into like hard mode. We've gone on New Game Plus with 2 stamina.
This book must be so difficult without cheating.
Yeah, I know. You managed to draw your sword in time to defend yourself against the diving birdman. it veers away slightly but turns to attack again. It's like we've just literally like come out of the caverns like with 1 HP, and now it's his dragon's dogma. They're getting killed by these flying creatures.
Oh, Winter says we have cheese.
Winter has said that now, and the cheese.
The cheese is gonna come out very soon. How about we didn't have a courage amulet, but we had a dream cheese amulet, which gives us full skill, stamina, and luck.
Not luck.
I'm just joking.
Can the dream cheese get us up to 10 stamina?
Winters, how much do you reckon a hunk of dream cheese is worth in stamina
We
points?
pulled it out of the magic bag. It's always there. It's always fresh. It never goes moldy, and it can. It's like the bread from Lord of the Rings.
Lambus cheese.
Lambus dream cheese.
Maybe we should roll.
What if
our very cheesy looking dice?
Yeah, and we. Get
and then that's how many stamina we get from the dream cheese.
I think that's fair. We could. What animal makes the dream cheese?
I don't know.
A cosmic cow.
Ian Livingstone.
Okay, so whatever we get now, we get to regain. Don't be a double one. Don't be snake eyes. Unicorn.
The unicorns have milk?
Yeah.
Oh, 7.
Okay, that brings us up to 9.
Yes. Winter says 12 skill.
24 stamina and 12 luck. Yeah, right.
I'm gonna make a t-shirt with that on.
Dream cheese.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. We're doing it. Who we fighting? Birdman?
Yes.
Do we have Birdman?
Of course you do. You should have.
I have Birdman on there.
Have you got a bird? You must have a bird. You got a
Because we
mammoth?
had dragon eggs, which we never used.
That's not a bird, man.
We've got a bird dog. We're doing it.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to come into a dragon right now. That sounded bad.
Come into a dragon.
Yeah. I want to eat them, and now I've just said that. Right, skill 12, stamina 8.
As if he's got skill 12. I feel like the Birdman cheated on his dice rolls.
I feel like the Birdman was just like a very drunken written chapter of this book.
Yeah.
Because someone left like a comment in the newspaper saying they were too easy. If you win, turn to page 18, which is not the final page of the book. Okay.
Ready?
I guess so.
We can do it! We can do it! Come on.
That's a win?
Is it?
16 for...
Yes, yes, yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we only need to do 4 rounds, that's good. 6 plus 6. That's a loss.
Stop waiting for me to roll. Oh, no. That's because you're waiting for me to roll, so we're getting bad rolls. You ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Should we take an extra 10 seconds to roll dice now? Right, we've got one.
Maybe if we do it without looking.
Now what? Now what do we do?
That was just one bite of our dream cheese. Like, it's momentarily.
Oh, you take a little bite out.
You know where you have like them in segments?
Yeah, and we've only had 1 out of
6.
12. Right.
No, we've never cheated this much.
We probably have, to be honest.
We haven't. Not in one part.
But I feel like we're like literally 2 pages from the end. We're being attacked by a random Birdman on the way home. This isn't fair.
We
So
should have died about 4 or 5 times now.
should we just...
No.
What?
No, it's not.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say Winners was right.
What, the 12
Yeah, 12
skill, 24
skill.
stamina, and 12 look? No, alright. We still got a drink left.
Depends how long it is. Like this, it could have another.
I really hope this isn't like 4 boss battles away from the end. Apparently, horse cheese is big in Italy.
That's really helpful.
I don't know if that's an actual fact or not. Right, I think we're gonna have to
cheat
well,
again.
We are. There's a not the way we want to go out, but we're being thrown into a 12. I keep dropping the book. I'm not like slapping my leg.
Hold the book.
Yeah, we keep getting attacked by birdmen. So I think we're just gonna have to take a drink and try and win a round.
Yes.
So let's go then. All right, big drink. We're not proud of this, but the Birdman was. Oh, it's just gone down, man. There's banks in rural Italy that accept Parmesan cheese as collateral.
Is there?
Yeah. On Japan's South Island, they eat horse sashimi. Ooh.
Hey, are you back from Japan now?
Yeah, did you have a good time?
No, we still lost.
Okay, drink again.
I might have to borrow some of yours in a minute.
You just have to pretend.
I pretend to drink.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's fine.
You didn't count that.
No.
Yeah, I came out in March.
No way, that's flown by.
How was it? We want to go again ASAP.
Was it everything you expected it to be? Oh.
Loss.
Yeah, we got double sixes.
No, we got 1 6. Today got 1 6. Okay.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's a loss.
Yeah, it's a loss. Were the blossoms out going well? No point even.
In fact, why don't we just do this?
Why?
We're halfway.
It'd be about -50 now.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Our death count would be about 12.
The light should be flashing red by now. Funny. Right, let's just go into a constant state of death. Why not? That's a loss.
Oh yeah.
What? What?
Just go.
Oh, the one. Oh, you're happy about that one.
Yeah. Yes, we did it.
One more hit.
Come on.
One more hit.
We can do it.
You can do it.
We can do it. Come on. Wait, have we done it?
8, 6, 22. Plus 17.
Yes, we've done it. We've done it. Have we? 10.
16 plus 5. 21.
Yeah, we have. We've done it. Just. If you win, turn to page
If you win,
18.
you're into page
I'm
18.
sorry, but you cannot do this. Unless you didn't lose any skill and you had like a stamina.
And the
potion.
provisions. But then again, like, you'd have to know you were getting into a fight with a birdman.
Every enemy has been like 12.
They've been
10,
tough.
10 skill, 12
Oh, no.
skill. What?
The other birdmen who were flying above you fly east after seeing the first birdman killed.
Okay.
Frightened that they might return with a huge flock, you decide to run across the plain. The sun is now overhead and you begin to sweat profusely. You have become unbearably thirsty and curse the fact that you've not got a water bottle. You finally reach a water hole, but you feel like screaming when you see the body of an ogre lying face down in the water. If you wish to drink the water, turn to 301. If you'd rather resist the temptation to drink, turn to 63.
Let's resist.
Yeah.
I saw the word ogre in capitals and I thought it was another fight.
Yeah.
Your thirst makes you weary. Lose 1 stamina point.
Oh, that's not so bad.
However, you do not wish to risk drinking the water. Turn to 96.
We're just getting rads now.
Why is random Birdman 12 skill but Snow Witch and Pushover?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. The three of you set off south, worried about the shortage of water. Stubbs tries to offer you some comfort by saying that you should reach Stonebridge. Why didn't they help us out with the Birdman? Were they just sitting there watching?
Because I don't know. They've still got the collars on and it hurts.
Maybe. Stubbs tries to offer you some comfort by saying that you should reach Stonebridge in less than a day. He says that he's surprised that he hasn't seen any of his fellow dwarfs by now. Oh yes, we have, says Red Swift solemnly. We don't even know what the elf found on the note yet.
Oh, what if he betrays us?
Oh yes, we have, says Red Swift solemnly, but you won't want to see them like that. He points to a boulder about 50 metres west. The bloodied body of a dwarf lies propped up against it. His head is slumped forward and he is motionless. His axe is in his hand and whoever or whatever attacked him cannot be far away. Stubb runs up to the dwarf wailing in grief. It's Maury the ironsmith, he says. This looks like the work of hill trolls. Let's bury Maury and let's get to Stonebridge as quickly as possible. And tell them of the terrible news. Here, take Maury's water bottle. He won't need it now. You gulp down the water and you're at last refreshed. Add 1 stamina point.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, nice. We're closer back to the mortal realm. After marking off Maury's grave with an axe and helmet, you set off again for Stonebridge.
Oh, that's sad.
It's sad, but he's walking around with a walking corpse, basically.
Night is approaching and you decide to camp in the shelter of some rocks and bushes. Despite Stubbs' plea to carry on, you build a fire and settle down to sleep. Red Swift takes the first watch. I know you've seen it.